Realizing that you want or need to stop drinking or utilizing certain substances does not mean that there's anything wrong with you. You've reached a point in your life that you want something more, and it's about your health, mentally, physically, and socially. My name is Tara Marie with 28 Days to Activate, turning adversity to advancement, where we help you overcome and get rid of the things that you're struggling with so you can move on to what's really important. Now, if you're a business owner or corporate executive who is looking for programs to help your employees that may be struggling with addiction, the last video is exactly how they will be treated. The 28 Days to Activate, turning adversity into advancement, is not about a stigma. This is a huge problem in studies and research that we have done that people will not seek help and don't even want to recommend help. Maybe there's an employee you've seen that's struggling and you don't know how to bring it up because of the stigma. This is also a program that is for people who would be resistant to AA, and with what we're about to share with you, they won't need it. Now, if you really are ready and looking for a program that can truly help your people, there's 3 important things that you need to know yourself. Number 1, that any and all form of self-harm and self-abuse starts with the way that that incredible human being is thinking about themselves. And if the thoughts and thinking about their self don't get changed, neither will their addiction. And it doesn't happen overnight. It does take a little bit of time. But we've designed it to be fun and entertaining and engaging just for them and for you to help with your problem too, right? The problem of those that are struggling, and what do? I will never forget the day when Monique M. reached out to me and said, Tara, I had a 5-year opioid addiction, and within the first week of going through this challenge, I haven't looked back since. And that was 4 years ago. And recently, she just called to talk to me about this. It was because of what she was thinking about herself. Number 2, the chemical state of the brain. Alcohol and drugs, I'm just gonna say it, are no different than a sugar addiction, right? It just affects us differently. They're no different in the sense that they are a chemical state of the brain. And if the chemical state of the brain is not addressed, the addiction won't go away. Our brains were uniquely designed to be in a healthy state, and it takes a few very simple things to get them there. So understanding it's their thoughts and their thinking about themselves, and it's the chemical state of the brain that will determine the going back to the self-harming behavior or not. That's the second part that we have built in, is incredible body movements that are specifically designed to enhance the chemical state of the brain, thus also leading to repair of any damage they may have done. Now, we know what needs to be addressed, and we know what won't work is if they don't get the chance to change the way that they think or the way that they see themselves. Second, if we don't get the brain in a conducive state for growth, chemically balanced, they will always retreat and go back. And the final piece is, if you don't have the combination of the new thought thinking and the chemically balanced brain together, they're doomed to self-sabotage. They'll never ever fully get out of the loop. It is the extremely unique and proprietary combination that we have put together that is the combination of both. But know too, whatever you're looking into, if you try to keep their thoughts and their thinking separate over here and chemical state of the brain in left field, right? There's a lot of things that people think will work for that, but I have a simple solution. But if you keep those separate, it'll never work. So if you are looking for yourself, a loved one, your company, or your employees, it's time to give them what they deserve. And number 1 is a chance to completely grow into who they're meant to be, turning that adversity to advancement with stigma-free growth. 2, the chance to allow a new self to come forward with thoughts and visions. This is not to be underestimated, and it's fascinating what you will see within just 4 days. 3, the chemical state of the brain. This is not talked about, and sitting and talking about it or thinking about it is not going to repair the damage that has been done, and it's not going to get it into a chemical state that is conducive for growth and overall well-being to get them, or us or you, into a place where they can even think good thoughts about themselves. And lastly, it's the powerful combination of all of these together in a simple program called 28 Days to Activate Adversity to Advancement. So if you're interested in providing this for yourself, anyone else, or a company, click the link below so we can schedule an amazing call where I can hear more about what you're looking for and be part of an amazing solution without the stigma.